What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel or online at www.whatsupinthesky.com, and you are looking at a Spirit Rover. I think that's Spirit Rover. Let me go check it out. It is, yep, Spirit Rover picture. Now these Spirit Rover pictures were awesome. This is from JP Skipper's site. Now they go into something. I'm going to go into something totally different I thought was cool here, and honestly it's probably just matrixing going on. Now this was about this area. He had talked a lot about this area right here where he thought this might have been a vase or something that was buried and possibly had some markings on it. And as further inspection, it looks like it was part of the rovers and the tracks. But as we take a look at this, I think we're looking at either some sort of frost in this, but also there's some interesting anomalies here, here, and other stuff in this picture too. And over here, which is pretty cool, when I add color to this, it kind of gets a little creepy right there. I mean, if you if you follow Andrew Bastiago, this is probably right up his alley because I've seen some pictures that they have said that what Martians look like. He had supposedly time traveled there, and I say supposedly because I don't know. I wasn't with him. You know what I mean? If you go check out, he was a lawyer. He's in Washington State. He runs the Mars Anomaly Research Society on Facebook, which is awesome. Awesome Mars Anomaly place to get stuff. So either way, it's good to go check it out. But I think this kind of looks like the picture that he had showed about of these. Also, some anomalies up here, um, just in general, and also kind of this ridge here. What is this? How come this has changed? The soil here is different from everything else, as well as a couple others. Like I said, a couple of these things here. And when I add some color to this, I think it looks a little bit better. So also some of these anomalies out here on the floor, or whatever, on the floor. A couple of these little things here. So let me show you where I got this again, just so all you gotta do is look at the description. But sometimes a lot of people post this on other websites. Like there's people making more money off my videos than me just because they have these websites that basically post hundreds of thousands of these things all at once, and they just automatically come to YouTube and get them. So if you can't see a description, click on the little YouTube link down here and then come get the description. You'll be able to just click it. You don't have to come in here and try and look up in my window and marsrovers.jpl. You don't have to do that. Okay, just come to the description and link it. So here it is right here. Like I said, that's from the Spirit Rover. Let's go back into Photoshop and let's take the original anomaly here. This is supposedly thought was a vase, and it looks like it could have been something that was raised up. I gave it just a little bit of color there. Um, I'm going to go with that's most likely just a rover tracks because down here we see it too, and I think he does too on his website. He comes to that conclusion. But what's weird about these rover tracks is how, if I guess these are the rover tracks. I mean, I guess they have to be. I mean, it's weird how they're not right here, and it's almost like this is definitely more than 2% water in this soil right here. It almost looks like mud, and on top of it looks like frost. I mean, it definitely looks like frost. I didn't do anything to this color. I didn't brighten it. I didn't, make it. I haven't done anything to the contrast on this picture. And look at the perfect circle here in the middle of it. And I guess this could have been made by the rover, maybe going in circles or something like that. But just kind of weird, kind of awkward. I like it. We do anomalies here. So if I add the color, take the color off. Just right here was kind of interesting. It's weird how why is this white under here? It doesn't make sense. Is this frost? It's cold up there, but I guess they would say it would be CO2 frost. It wouldn't be like we get here. Also, I thought this little thing was kind of interesting. Like if you go ahead and you put this on here, just kind of how it has some little beads. It looks like something fragmented and broke that's just thrown around on Mars. Down here, there's also some interesting things. I'll show you. Take this off. This kind of looks like little heads, but that's just matrixing. I mean, probably look at these little rocks around it. They just happen to look like little baby heads. This here is interesting though. When you give it color, it kind of pops. See it? It just kind of wavers off. Not sure what causes that. Over here, there's a hook. See that little hook right there? It looks like a candy cane. Check these out. These are kind of cool here. And this is interesting right here. Watch, see if you can see that. I just saw that when I was looking at it. See how it kind of looks like a face in there? When I add the color, hopefully you can see it a little bit better. Um, and I just thought, see how this is just kind of interesting how it rolls. This is most likely just from the wind. But down here, the little candy cane thing, that hook. I see a lot of the hooks and stuff all over Mars. Not sure what's going on there, but this to me was the interesting one. When I saw this, I was like, okay, let me picture this in 3D. First, it almost looks like it's very bright. This is very shiny, whatever it's made of, whatever type of rock it's made of. When I added some color to it, take a look at it. I added just the blue for here. Tell me if you can see this. If this is like a little guy's face, or it's like a little demon looking thing. Let me bring it in. Like, can you see that little face there with the eyeballs and just kind of the arms, another arm outstretched, and like I said, I know that's not there, but Andrew Rust did. I got this because Andrew Rusty. He said there was a carving or maybe possibly like an effigy of one, and the face was just kind of looked like that. Had the brows, had this like the heavy brow thing here. Um, it almost looks like a heavy, up on top of it, like this was part of it. The skin and stuff that just was protruding, the eyeballs, the nose, the mouth. But anyway, check his story out. It's an interesting story. If you're just interested in reading something, go look at him. Go. Either way, go. If you're on Facebook and you're interested into this stuff, go join that thing. Most of you are on it already if you come to my videos. But see if you see that when I take the color off. I don't know. That's just what I saw when I colored it. You could probably color it something totally different just because your eyes will see something different. Like I say in these videos all the time, I see what I see, you see what you see. This isn't the greatest. And like I said, I'm just going and cataloging all of them. So this isn't the greatest one I've ever seen, but um, I do think it's cool. This I thought was just a kind of crazy looking rock there. Almost looked like a part of a boot or something along those lines. Like I just equated the stuff here on Earth too. What I see here on Earth. Now, this was kind of cool. Now I call this one like the water pail or something. It looks almost like it's got a really shiny, once again, really shiny in the sunlight. It almost looks like it has a little handle on it, but it's got a nice little shadow on it, which matches the sunlight. And this looks perfectly rounded, and this looks like it's buried in the sand. So it does almost look like a little water pail. Um, Check this out. This runs across here like something's been walking across the top of this, or water. What could have caused this in erosion? This sand and this sand looks the exact same. Why would there be a line? I mean, is that some sort of quartz or something different? I mean, but it's just sand. This looks like sand because it looks like it's just been pushed up. It almost looks like there's a wall or something along here, and this was just pushed up on it. Like if I live near Ocean City, Maryland, and sometimes in the wintertime, they're not so great about keeping the sand off. When there's big storms, they come in and blow up. It looks just the wall. There's a wall that runs. It's like a break wall, so the water doesn't come and flood the walls. It's a flood wall. They don't want the water coming and flooding all the stores, the arcades and stuff. We got to keep the place running. I mean, we only get 6 months out of the year to make money down here, so basically it kind of looks like this. I'm not saying that is the wall, but I'm just saying it kind of looks like that. Like this would be one side of it, this would be another side. It's because it kind of flattens out on the top, and see how it comes up. That's just kind of how it looks when the sand comes up to the walls. So just something I noticed. I just thought that was interesting. Oh, and out here too, check this out here. These look interesting to me. So look how perfectly rounded this is. Almost like it's part of something, like a structure. Oh, there it is. And up here there was some more stuff. Do you see it there now? Wait till I pop the color off again. See if you can see it better. Let me bring it in a little bit. Just kind of up. It doesn't have much of a shadow in there, but it looks like it's part of something. And it gets so blurry when you get into here, but that doesn't have a lot of blur on it. I mean, that's pretty clear. Um, So anyway, guys, much love. Check it out. The link's in the description. Hit comment. Let me know what you think. Hit like. Do whatever. You guys do what you do. Haven't been in. Anomaly videos have been few and far between. I chased that rocket today. I was going to go down the Wallops and view it, but some stuff coming in with work I couldn't, so I filmed it from here. We were in the middle of nowhere, Salisbury, so I thought it was pretty cool either way. It was so small. I was kind of disappointed with it, but either way, oh well. This is interesting right here too. The tracks. I'm trying to move it. That's what I'm doing. The tracks these things lay are very interesting on these old Rovers because if you look at them, there's 6 wheels on the Rover, and it doesn't look like it should lay a track like this. But let me know what you guys think. Take it easy. Peace.